Wednesday. Y'all, I am turning into a person who is taking forever to write back to a text message. And I don't know why. Well, okay, maybe I do know why. Coming out of a season of nobody texting me, like me and my mama being the only one texting, and coming into a season where word text messages are coming, they can low key be overwhelming. And it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna write back later. And then later enters me into this, okay, if they married, I don't need to text them back until the next morning, which then causes me to schedule a text message. And then I'm like, what time am I gonna be up? Because if I ain't gotta be up at 7, then I'm not gonna schedule it for 8 because then they're gonna call. So it's me overthinking all of this. And then it's like if I do respond, if they're not married and it's like a friend level, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and send that message. But then it's like, what they doing? Maybe I need to just get out of my head. But I got like 4 text messages I need to respond to tomorrow. I'll get better. Um, Today was not a bad day at all. I did not do my let go. I pushed it off to tomorrow. I was like, I keep pushing it, but I'll get it done. But I'm also like, this is the last one that I have, and everything else that I'm looking at right now, I'm like, I'm still looking at that typewriter, but 330 for a let go, I can't do it. I did see a Nike Dunk for 100. That would be better than the other one, but 330. Yeah, it was funny. My friend was like, can you take it apart and put it back together? I was like, no, because they're like individual in a bag. She's like, oh, okay. I wish if they were labeled to undo and redo. I don't know. Maybe, are you supposed to? I don't know. I feel like as a kid, those just were like, oh, I'm going to build something stackable, but not intentional. Who knows? My joyful July question for today is, where in my life have I been overlooking small joys while waiting on something big? Okay, so this week has been a week about marriage. And so I'm going to go this route with this question because what have I been overlooking small joys while waiting on something big? The waiting on something big for me would be marriage. But talking to people and hearing perspectives, I am in a place of, what's the word? I don't know. What's the word? People can put out what they want you to see while not knowing the battles of real life. We'll word it that way. And it's like in the middle of it, I can be grateful for the small joys in a place of peace. I don't feel like I'm answering this one in a smooth answer, but the reality is, although I'm waiting on something big, to appreciate the little joys along the way, to be at peace, that peace just said different on me right then. I don't know. But to be at peace in the middle of it. Actually, here we go. Okay. So part of the back conversation of this is settling. I don't know how far I want to go in this conversation, y'all. Sometimes we can get in our own way, and sometimes we can be in a place where we settle for less because we feel like this may be all that I will ever have. And so if that's the case, then let me settle. When I tell you I've had some amazing clients come through the studio to the point where I'm like, Lord, can I have this now? Because I have a desire to be a wife and a mother, I need my husband to also want to be a father. And when you have a man that is intentional about wanting to be a father and how he shows up, my God, today, it's sharing the load instead of everybody doing, like only one person doing all the heavy lifting, or I'm providing and you're doing that. Like when it's a team mindset. See, this how the Lord be working. One vision, one team. Um, when it's a team approach and you see it in a couple, like I can tell in newborn sessions, like how a father shows up in those moments. You're like, mm-hmm. It says it all, but it's like in that I am in a place of peace and the joy around this moment while praying for something else is this sweet spot for me. And so I think that's going to be my answer of where in my life have I been overlooking the small joys. It's the peace in the middle of it all. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know, um unfortunately, some of the divorce and abuse and all of the other things that are in homes right now and people are carrying, and yet we can post this beautiful picture of here we are all happy in this moment, but the reality is neither one of us want to be here. And so in all of that, I can find the joy in being like I'm sitting in a place of peace. And I think for plenty of years I've taken peace for granted. So yeah, I don't even want to ask y'all the question in the comment section. Don't do this one. Don't do this. It's not bad. It can, y'all can be way lighter. If you feel like sharing, let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Joyful July. Love you. Bye.